Yo, what's up, Twitch, what's up, YouTube? This is Fortnite Star Wars Death Star Sabotage. Let's get into it. We playing Fortnite Solo Battle Royale, man. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good. I was a little down this morning. I didn't feel all the motivation, but now I'm motivated. Let's get it. Let's go. We're playing that Fortnite. We're playing that Fortnite game. We found the match. Let's get into it. Age of Mythology had me a little shot, man. I'm telling you, that's not an easy video game, but let's get into it. Let's start playing. Let's do what we gotta do. Hey, let's get into it, boys. Let's get into it, boys. This is us. This is who we are. This is what it is, man. We're playing Fortnite. We're playing Fortnite. I got one of them Star Wars characters. I don't even know how I got it. I don't even know how I got a Fortnite. See, I think because I'm a streamer now, when I go to sleep, my Xbox be doing things to help me grow up. Because I don't remember buying this skin, but I guess I got it for free. Let's get into it. I'm not even from the South, but sometimes it sounds like I'm talking with a Southern dialect. I don't know, but let's get into it. Let's get into it. Whenever I'm sick, I can sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks. I can sound like one of them dudes down south. But hey, man, that's just how I talk, baby. Let's get into it. Where we dropping, boys? I'm saying where we're dropping, boys, but there's only one person, and it's me. That's the only way I can get higher on YouTube too, man. But when I was younger, I mean, a lot of people on Xbox, they wanted the same cool thing, so that's why I don't really talk to other people. I was like, you know, a young dude talking to like older dudes, or not even older dudes. It'd be the young kids saying the most outlandish stuff on these video games. So that's why I usually go to a party or a game chat. But if I want to be where I want to be, there's gonna be negative comments. But let me tell you about negative comments. The more I grow up. First of all, you're never going to see those people in real life. Second of all, most of the time, they do not know how to get your house swatted. That's why I used to be scared because, sometimes back in the day, if you would kill the wrong person on a video game, the SWAT will really come to your house. But hey, man, listen, there's things I learned about this life. You could be a regular person or a celebrity, and stuff is still gonna happen. So hey, I'd rather be a celebrity than the guy with no voice, you know what I mean? So this is what we're doing. I always wanted a platform when I was younger. I don't know, I'm hyped, I'm hyped, so my commentary is where I needed to be. Like when I was growing up, man, you know, expressing your feelings wasn't always best, because maybe it might be brought up in a later argument, or it may go to the wrong person. But today, I don't know, I got a spark of energy right now. I'm gonna post this gameplay too, you know, I don't really care, you know. But listen, we're playing Fortnite Star Wars Edition. You can even tell we're playing Star Wars Edition because the bullets are kind of coming out like lightsabers. You know what I mean? So let's get into it. I clapped that guy with my pistol. He didn't even see me coming. I was like pew pew pew, and he was like ah. You know what I mean? So let's get into it. Yo, I was about to give up, but I was watching this video on TikTok. They want me to give up, people. I ain't giving up. No way, Jose. I ain't giving up for nothing. This is my dream. When I was younger, I used to write down the stuff I wanted in my crib, you know, because MTV Cribs, you know what I mean? MTV Cribs, so I was always writing down what I wanted in my crib, you know, and yo, I'm gonna get what I want, man. Yo, usually I don't even be commentating, but I got that boost of energy right now. There's probably people happy I'm not talking. So you know what? We're gonna poop on the haters. And if you're watching, you know what? The haters probably could watch these videos because I wasn't talking. But now you guys gonna have to sit through my voice. But just, I remember one time I was talking to this one girl. She said that she could fall asleep to a YouTuber's voice. So hey, man, I'm gonna keep on talking. Maybe my voice is soothing. You know what I mean? So let's get into it. So I already clapped 2 people. There's 76 people left. I already clapped them. You know what I mean? But I'm always looking for more people to get. I was playing with this pro one time. Dude had like 10 kills. I said, yo, how you have like 10 kills in solo? Cause yo, like a person like me, I'm only trying to get 3 kills and hide out. But you know what? That makes you better in the video game when you just go running. You just go running into people like, what's up? Cause it makes you better. Cause you know, you're always going against someone high ranked. In every video game, you're going against someone high ranked in Assassin's Creed. You're going against someone high ranked in Black Ops. So that's why I'm really happy I'm starting to play these video games too. Just because, like you know, like with Madden, the only way I'm talking about Madden and Fortnite. It's just cause that's the only game I played. But after I got my 77 subscriber, I said, nah, I gotta lock in, because 77 is only 33 away from 100. So I was like, yo, 100 people, yo, cause let me tell you something about 100 people. Depending on how good your content is, 100 people is like 2 seconds off from 1,000. Bro, if you can get 100, imagine 100 people telling 100, then 100 people telling 100, then 100 people telling 100. So you're basically gonna get there, you know what I mean, Brody? So we got this noob stick. He built like 800 things already, hit me with his car. So you already know we got a noob stick. We already got a noob stick on the sticks. So it's cool. It's cool though. He already got me with his sniper rifle. But it's cool. It's cool. Cause you know what I learned about playing this video game? We're not getting off the first time I lose. We're getting back into another video game, and we're gonna keep on smacking them until I get a W. And we don't even have to get a W. We're pushing out that content today, all day. Pushing out that content all day. I got more video games I gotta play. I see that you guys like Lego Star Wars. Still gotta finish Assassin's Creed Shadows. We gonna get into it. I would say I'm gonna play it tomorrow, but we gonna play it today. I'm tired of getting tired. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Ain't nobody stopping me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, somehow I just found the number 2. Somehow I just found the number 2 wrestling guy in America. But let me tell you guys something, right? I used to wrestle back in the day. My freshman and junior year, I was a wrestler, you know what I mean? It was helping me break a lot of mental barriers, a lot of stuff that was going on in my real life to help me get over that. So this is why I'm 174 subscribers strong now, because I faced all that stuff back then. Let me tell you something about investing. You may say, oh, I put $100, I can't eat. But let me tell you what, 2 years from now, that $100 is going to give you about 5 days of eating every day. So it's about investing now so you can eat later, bro. I'm telling you, all these videos I'm pushing out, sometimes I feel like they're nothing, but how you think I have 174 subscribers? Me thinking I'm not doing nothing turned into something. I still got to charge my headphones so I can make my music. AI is one of the coolest things on earth. I didn't even have to make a song. AI made a song for me. So I'm telling you, with AI, there is no more excuses. With AI, if you want a girlfriend, ask AI. Hey, AI, how do I get a girlfriend? If you're a girl, ask AI. AI, how do I get a boyfriend? I mean, I'm just telling you guys. In 2025, if you're stuck, then you're stuck on your own. AI will help you get out of everything and almost anything. Hey, listen, the only thing AI can't do is make you money. I mean, it can't. What I'm saying is, it can't just print out money for you, but it could tell you a strategic plan to get a job. And then you got the felon saying, "Oh, I went to jail. I can't get no job." Bro, you lying. You lying. Ask AI. How as a felon do I get a job? I'm telling you, bro. AI is the wave. If you're sleeping on AI, then you're not gonna get nowhere in 2030. I'm just telling you right now. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead. Let's go. That's clutch. That's clutch. I thought I felon was dead. But yo, AI helped me so much. AI helped me so much. I mean, if I have an idea, boom, it's made. Boom. Yo, people say, oh, see, that's what people see. I don't like a lot of people because there's always people that have an excuse. There's always people that have an excuse. Oh, I don't know if I use AI and it's gonna be copyrighted. Bro, what? What? That's your excuse? That's your excuse? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, like, no more excuses, bro, for real, for real, for real. No more excuses because you know what? You know what? No more excuses for me. There's always gonna be someone with an excuse. There's always gonna be someone with an excuse. But you know what you do? You know what you do? Keep moving. I could have got off. Age of mythology, I could have got off. I could have said, oh no more video games for today. But I realized that these people hating on my come up. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not playing one of those video games that I think is gonna get me 2 million views. I'm playing a video game that I want to play right now. I'm playing a video game that I really want to play right now. I could be playing Madden. I could be playing Madden, but after a while, it's the same thing. Throwing a ball into the end zone. Same play. Like, at least with this, I'm going against different people, different rank, different locations. You know what I mean? Hey, man, hey, I'm a football head, but I'm not gonna say Madden is the best video game in the world. Because it definitely isn't. It definitely isn't. It's just the only football game that's in the NFL that you could play. Like, bro, if there was more video games like Madden, bro, I would not be playing Madden, bro. I would not. Because, you know why I wouldn't play Madden? Because it's a carbon copy game, bro. Every year it's the same thing. Yo, bro, how can a cornerback play wide receiver? How can cornerback do better routes than a wide receiver? And this is before X Factors are even put on. So you know what I mean? It's just I don't know. It's just some money grab, honestly. And then they want you to buy. It took 15 years for them to produce NCAA 25. Now they're gonna have Madden 26 and NCAA 26 come out at the same time. And what do you think? Money grab. That's a money grab game. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. You can't make 2 video games at the same time and make them both top quality. I'm telling you, one's gonna have something the other doesn't, and then you're gonna be like, oh man, you're gonna have to go to another video game just to play what should be on both. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna wait until it's discounted. I ain't giving them $60. I ain't giving them like 120 for video games, you know? First of all, I didn't even get everything out of NCAA 25. And I'm already buying 26. But that's what they do. It's called FOMO. It's called FOMO. Every year they make new iPhones. Why? Because they want you to miss out and buy and keep on buying, keep on buying, keep on buying. They want you to keep on buying, keep on buying. You know why they want you to keep on buying? Because there's more money for them while they're keeping you broke. Because you're going to want to keep up with every phone every 2 months. Bro, unless you're a millionaire, bro, you better stick with that iPhone 13. Say nah. But for real, bro, like, don't be killing your wallet over these money grabs. Over these money grabs. Because you know what they do? Right when you buy that phone, they buying farmland. So while you on that phone, they're controlling your food, bro. They're controlling your food. Just telling you what it is. And this is why I'm happy I have the microphone on, because yo, because a lot of people that subscribe to me, even if they're gonna admit it or not, they know me in real life. Because they're saying how is he getting this far? They're saying how is he getting this far? Bro, I'm doing what you're not doing. It has nothing to do with intelligence. It has nothing to do. It has something to do with every day I wake up, I'm on that grind. I'm on that grind. And the more I'm becoming bigger on social media, it's like, yo, sometimes I want to stay home. It's like sometimes I want to stay home and not go to the job. But it's like, yo, this stuff takes a while before it actually takes off. And I'm so happy. I'm not a newcomer. I had 10 years on this. I had 10 years on this. That's 15 years, bro. We out of here. We out of here, bro. We out of here, bro. That's what I'm saying. Oh man, there's a lot of people that just came out of nowhere because, let me tell you something, when I was having a hard time in my life, people were counting me out. People said, oh no. Now they're counting me back in. Not everybody wants to touch me. I'm telling you, everybody wants to touch me. Let me tell you something. People that are not coming out of the doors when I make it, I'm saying, nah. I'm gonna say, nah, you just looking for a handout. You just looking for a handout. You just looking for a handout. intense. I died. You saw that? That little second she was in the air didn't even stop the fall. So, like I said, we ain't being noobs today. We getting back on another mode. I ain't gonna be no noob today. We're getting back into another video game. I am tired, but listen, this is the only way I'm gonna get to where I want to be. This is the only way I'm gonna get what I want. If I keep on playing, I want to give up. Definitely, I want to give up. Definitely, I just want to chill, scroll, or think about the distractions. But this is the only way. When I'm 25, when I'm 30, I could be where I want to be. I can be in that mansion. And it's crazy. It's crazy because back in the day, you spent too much time on that video game. But guess what? Guess what's making me rich now? The video game. Guess what? Oh, there was sometimes I'd even do YouTube. And then there was sometimes when my Wi-Fi was terrible. And I still would stream. I still would stream. And then back in the day, everybody was like, "Oh, be careful what you're recording. Be careful what you're recording." So there was a lot of voices in my head to this day. Like, bro, like it's crazy. I have a community now, so I'm not even scared. Like I used to be scared to talk about this, but I have a marijuana community. We're gonna talk about it. Hey, this video, I don't even get monetized. Yeah. I mean, what I'm saying is, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy how everything they was hating on back in the day, it's what's getting me where I need to be now. It's just crazy, bro. Cause usually I'm not a talker. Like now, I like my jaw, right? My jaw right now is feeling way better, you know why? Because I'm moving the muscles. I wanted to be Kanye at one point in my life, I wanted to be like Kanye. Don't talk. Yo, Kanye mouth must hurt, bro. Kanye mouth must hurt. With all the lock jaw he be doing, nah, his jaw hurt, bro. I'm telling you, you do not want to, like, I know the money and the women, bro. But trust me, you do not want to be like these celebrities, bro. Because you don't know what health problem they low-key got, bro. Like, you don't know what health problem they low-key got, bro. This dude try to do what I do when I play. Yo, see? Yo, my teeth, bro. I have one of the, bro. My elementary school I went to, bro, has to be one of the best schools in America. And cause my school was built in 2000. My elementary school was born in 4. My elementary school was built in 2004. So I was like, I'm older than my school. But nah, what I wanted to say is, right. It's just crazy because that's what I wanted to say. My elementary school teacher told me one time, if you get stuck on a problem, don't stay stuck on that problem. And it's so funny because my pride, right? My pride, bro. If it was my pride, bro, but I think it's God. I think it's God today. He's interfering in my day. Like my pride is right. My pride would be like, yo, don't get off of Asian mythology until you finish it. But look what I'm doing. I'm spanking butt in Fortnite. Because I knew better. Like, what? I'm going to play Asian mythology and it's bothering me? Like, bro, some of the things. Like, yo, where I'm at right now, it gave me 4 dudes. And they was like, oh, sneak into the army base. I'm like, what? But now I'm not playing it. The question is a little bit question. The mission is a little easy. Like all I gotta do is I gotta sneak around that first defense. But it's funny because the video game is weird. Cause the army, I don't know. You can't sneak past them for real. I'm probably gonna have to watch a tutorial. But that video game is definitely not easy. I don't even know how I got downloaded neither. I don't even know, cause I don't remember. Yo, I must have been really tired and took two things at the same time. Cause I don't remember downloading that video game. But then again, it's not like no one just came in my room and downloaded a video game. Like, I secretly want him to play this video game on YouTube. You know what I mean? So it had to be me, and I was just really tired. But if it was, then that's... I died too many times, man. I'm just looking for the enemies, man. Yeah, man, we hitting these. So we got that. Took a little health on. All right, so we're in Seaport City. I thought we was in Tilted. I thought we was in Advance, cause this is Star Wars. But what's funny about Star Wars is it's kind of like it's like it's just hilarious. It's funny though, cause everything is infinite. Like everything is unlimited ammo. So there's no need to reload. You're not looking for ammo. I'm tired right now, but I'm tired right now, but all the dudes that made it in life, they do it when they're tired, bro. They do it when they're tired. Like I could be tired right now and I get off. But right when I'm about to get off, somehow 20 views. Yo, I remember one time I was playing a video game and I had 18 viewers one time. I was playing on this account. I was playing a video game. One time and I had 13, 15 viewers all watching at one time. This was like years ago. And I was like, yo, what did I do? Like, I'm asking myself now. Talking to me to remember things I don't even remember. I totally forgot one time I had like 18 viewers. Bro, I had 18 viewers one time watching it. So that's why I don't give up, because on certain days, people really know who I am on certain days. Like I guess I was streaming at a perfect time that day, bro. But I'm telling you, when I lock in, bro, when I really lock in, bro, I have 174 subscribers, bro. Like, I'm going crazy, and I'm like, oh, man, I can't even monetize that, but bro, there's people that would love to have 174 subscribers. And then it's not even like I have 174 subscribers and only 30 people watch. Like some views, like some videos, I be having like 115 people watching. Like bro, that's good. Like I've been on social media for a while, and like you can have 174 subscribers and only 6 people actually watching it. That means like I may not be editing or I may not talk sometimes. That means whatever I'm doing. If I continue on that track, bro, I'm out. Like, I'm out. And you know what's crazy? You know what's really crazy, bro? Like, people have been telling me I can make it out the hood with my music, or I can make it out the hood with my streaming. But it's funny, because when I talk to people, Irvington and Newark is not the hood, bro. Irvington and Newark is not the hood. It's just that it's a community full of black people. That's all it is. If Irvington and Newark was full of white people, bro, I'm telling you, it would be considered the suburbs. But if you ever watch The Godfather Harlem, I still gotta watch that. I put it out into existence, so I'm gonna finish it. What happened was, right? I lost my train of thought, man. I thought it was gonna come back. Man, I really forgot what I was saying. But yo, we just gotta keep on going, man. Oh, that's what I was saying, bro. Been doing so good, man. Oh, that's what I was saying. On Godfather Harlem, right? So in Harlem, the white people left. Like, the white people left that certain side of Harlem. And then guess what? Guess what? Black people started making Harlem look nice. And now the white people want to move back into that side of Harlem. But let me tell you something about African Americans, bro. When we move into a city, we make it lit. And then people try to move into the city, right? People try to move into the city, and then they make it back boring. What I'm saying is only black people can make a city lit, bro. No other people on this earth can make a city lit. I'm telling you. And if they did, they had African help. They didn't do it on their own. That goes for every continent. That goes for every continent. I was reading something on TikTok. I like to do facts. In Japan, Japanese people do blackface so they get away from the pale skin mindset. You can search it up. I'm not lying, you can search it up. Japanese people do blackface so they can get away from the pale skin. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm getting my mind out of that white superior. Nah, bro. Nah. Because even if you listen to white women, they're starting to like the black man. I remember back in the day when I was growing up, you would literally have to go on the hunt for a white woman. Now they're hunting us. That's why I be chilling. I'd be chilling. Cause 5 years, 10 more years, they're gonna be moving to the so-called ghettos, just so they can live close to us because they know their man is weird. That's why most white women now are producing girls because they're trying to stay away from their man. Now we're playing Fortnite. What is he talking about? Well, I'm commentating. We're just talking. I'm gonna give you the truth, man. I'm gonna give you the truth. We finishing all of these video games. We playing video games every day. Every day. Every day. Bro, it's funny because I thought I was gonna, I told myself this. I wasn't gonna be one of them dudes that go into Walmart and start stealing stuff and breaking aisles just for views. I ain't doing that. And that's what they want you to do. Because the jails, they want to fill beds. So they gonna get the dude to influence you guys to do all that. Nah, I ain't influence you guys to do stupid stuff. If you want to blow up the same way I blew up. Dedication and hard work. Get a camera, record yourself saying hi. Like, that's what I gotta get back. I just got chills because that's really how I came up, bro. I remember one time, I don't know where it went now. I don't know the view count now, but at one point I didn't think no one liked me, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. And then I posted a video on my YouTube. I was like, I love you, YouTube family. I love you guys. Shout out to you guys, bro. 18 people, cause let me tell you something. On YouTube, there's a thumbnail and the video title. There was 18 people that wanted to hear me say I love you, bro. No, there's a lot, yo, bro. If you go through my videos, whoever watches this video all the way through and gets up to this point, shout out to you. Shout out to you for being a subscriber. Shout out to you for watching me on Twitch. But if you go on my YouTube and you go out to my content, there's some views that have zero. Like, there's an Assassin's Creed video, Sakamoto, has 0 views. That's what I'm saying. There's some videos that I think will blow up that don't, and there's some videos that I think don't blow up and do. And do. So I'd be like, yo. Like I didn't think yo, I just did I was playing skate. I was playing skate to remind me of my childhood because I'm 21 now, about to turn 22. And I was like, damn. But you know what? It's 50-50. Like, it's 50-50. Like, I miss my childhood, but then sometimes I'd be like, nah, bro. Because I was listening to this video on TikTok. The good days I want to go back to, the good days that I think were nothing but good days, bro. There was hidden stuff in the background, and it's crazy, bro. I was listening to this video because I've been wanting to make a time machine for a while now. Because my great-grandfather, he died in 1948. My great-grandfather, he died in 1948. And then my grandpa, he ended up having a hard time in life. So I wanted to go back in time and tell my great-grandfather to stay alive, you know? But, yo, I'm happy I didn't make that time machine. First of all, would it even work? Me and my grandma talked about this a while ago. Me and my grandma, we was at Marshall's. And that's crazy. That's crazy because my grandmas are like, they're interesting because, let me tell you something interesting about my grandmas. And I'm not gonna lose track because my grandmas are interesting. Like, they just come out of nowhere. Like, Jay, you wanna go shopping? I'd be like, let me see. I'd be like this. I'd be like this. Where is it at? I don't have it right now. I was gonna throw up a question mark. But me and my grandma was at Marshall's one time, and I kept on digging into time machines, and I told my grandma, like, look, the only reason why I can't build a time machine too is because, like, say if I made the time machine right now, I could only go back to this time. Like, I can only go back to this time. I can't go back because it's a line. It's a timeline. So I can only go back maybe 2 minutes now, right? Some people, like TV time machines, they have to go back to like 1800s, early 50s, middle of the 60s. But you can't do that because the time machine can only take you back to when you made the time. So it wouldn't even work. I wouldn't even be able to go back to 1948 if I did make the time machine. But let me tell you something, right? I'm thinking, because I don't know him. I don't know him. And I'm happy I'm playing. It's so weird. I'm playing Fortnite and I'm talking about family stuff. Like, yo, my life is so weird. Like, you know, usually I think money is a reward. Like, I'm trying to blow up, buy a mansion, have both my grandma chilling poolside. But you know what's funny? Even though I'm not getting $1 million off of this video, guess what? I'm feeding something else that I always wanted to feed. Like, so what I'm saying is, because of the video I watched on TikTok, like there was probably stuff going on back in that time that I probably don't even want to see. Or imagine if my great-grandfather did stay alive. I wouldn't be born. How would my dad have met my mother? If my grandpa didn't leave out of Ohio, my dad wouldn't have been born. If my great-grandfather was still alive, we would have stayed in Ohio. This is DoorDash. Hello? Hello? Yeah, you could just leave it, at the door. Alright, thanks, boss. But yeah, like, if my grandpa would have stayed alive, if my great-grandfather would have stayed alive, my grandfather probably would have had an amazing life. He probably would have been playing for Ohio State Buckeyes. Where's this bum at? Okay, he's over here. Noob stick. But yeah, bro. I gotta go get my pizza. Yeah, but my dream was... Oh, I see the noob. I see the noob. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I want to go back then, right? But maybe it was good. Like, this is going to sound crazy, right? This is going to sound crazy. But maybe it was good that my great-grandfather died when he died, bro. Like, sometimes, like, there's certain situations where I'm like, I wish he was alive. But, yo, guess what? 2 generations from now, I wouldn't even have to... I'm going to have to... Listen, 2 generations from now, this is why I'm happy I'm alive, because I'm going to cut out all of it. Not all of it, but I'm going to cut out what I can. So 1 generation, 2 generations, 3 generations, 4, we're good, bro. Chilling. Because let me tell you something, bro. What if my great-grandfather was alive? I wouldn't have 174 subscribers. I'm gonna go get my pizza, but let me tell you guys something. We're gonna be right back. Listen, I'm a man. I'm still a human. I need to eat. Yo, machine, they can play this game, blah, 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 blah. But listen, I need to eat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab this pizza. And it's crazy because the more I talk about my great-grandfather, the more I sound like my dad. And then it's like, his DNA, because I'm alive. So what I'm saying is my great-grandfather's DNA transfer, all my great-grandfathers, but I'm really talking about one. But all my great-grandfather's DNA came to my body because you need I think you need like 16 great. I think you need like 8. I think you need like 8 great grandparents to make you. I think you need like 8 great grandparents to make you. So all the DNA, even my great grandmothers. But right now we're talking about my great grandfathers, because my great grandmothers, they stayed alive. Like all of them just stayed alive, like for a good amount of time. But my great grandfathers, they just said, nah, we ain't doing this. Like, they just quit. Like, they just said, nah. Like me, that's why sometimes I get in my self-sabotage ways. That's why yo, bro, I'm getting rewarded so much right now. Like, this is what I'm learning as I'm growing up on Twitch and on YouTube. You don't have to be paid literal. You don't have to be paid literal currency to be paid, bro. You don't have to be paid literal currency to be paid, bro. Sometimes you get paid in information. Sometimes you can get paid in a download. Sometimes you can get paid by the grace of God. Like, you know what I mean? What I'm saying is, bro, I gotta get my pizza, but I don't want to get my pizza and miss something. Like, I want to take my controller and headphones downstairs with me and grab my pizza. But I'm gonna unplug. I'm gonna unplug for a second, and we're gonna talk about my great grandfather. We're gonna get into it. Just on Fortnite. I was about to jump to Madden to see what we was talking about on Madden, but hold on, bro. Damn, I can't stop. Yo, I got my pizza. But let me tell you guys something. I always wanted to tell somebody, and I'm happy. Hey, yo, shout out to whoever my viewer is on Twitch, because shout out to whoever my one viewer on Twitch is, because you're listening to me talk about my great grandparents. You could be doing anything else right now, but you're just listening to me talk about my great grandfathers. But let me tell you something about why they didn't like my great grandfathers. Let me tell you why. And this is, listen, whoever's listening to you, this is gonna change your DNA. So if you're not ready for it, just leave the stream. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you're not ready to hear this, leave the stream. And if you are, you're a real one, because this is about to change your DNA, and you never thought about this. And if you have, you're a smart man. And if you haven't, you're still a smart man, smart woman. Let me tell you something. The reason why America didn't like my great-grandfathers, and the reason why they died so young, all of them. I'm not just saying one or two. All of them died young. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why they died young. Because even in the... I got a burp. Because the devil don't want me to tell you this. But I'm going to tell you this. I got another burp. God wants me to tell you this, so I'm going to tell you this. The reason why my great-grandfather died so young is because they all fought in World War II. Now you say, oh, Jaden, why are you scared of... Let me tell you why. Because the two main forces America was fighting in World War II was Japan and Germany. Now you're saying, what does that have to do? What does that have to do with them dying? Let me tell you why. All my great-grandparents were African American. And who do you think they were fighting in Germany? Pale white men. I'm gonna let you sit on that for a second. Because your brain and my brain works in two different ways. You're probably saying, okay. Now let me tell you why. That's significant. Because only 2 generations before we was enslaved, right? We wasn't fighting back. We was being yes sir. So when we started to fight, or I said we started to fight, I call my great-grandfather like he's speaking through me. But when we did it again. When they started to fight, and when they start, even if they never saw combat, they were still being trained for combat. They were still being trained just in case. Now, why is that important? Because they were being trained to kill white men. Just 2 generations ago, they were slaves. Now they're being trained to be nothing but killers. Now, at first, you say, why did you put Japan in this? Because at that time, Japan was the filthiest army on this earth. Now, you could say America was stronger. Nobody was stronger than Japan. In the mid 40s, Japan was so strong in World War II, they had enough confidence to say you could take that for whole China. That's how much confidence they had. The Japanese were willing to go against the whole Chinese army in the 40s. Because at that time, I gotta sit down and cause listen, I'm American. So in school they used to teach me, be proud of America. But I gotta sit down and really research how the Japanese really got that strong. Like, they must have been preparing. Like they must have had like a secret. They must have had a secret thing with the government. Start populating, and then by this time, our army should be thick, and it was, bro, and it was. You know why I know all this? Because on certain days, I go to sleep to World War II videos. My parents don't like it. I'm gonna tell you, you know how I know my parents don't like it? One time, the TV was off, and I didn't turn the TV off. But then again, that TV, I think that TV has a timer. But either way, I go to sleep to W. I think I'm gonna do it tonight. Nah, I got work tomorrow. It's just gonna make me mad because I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna subconsciously think I'm in World War II. So I'm gonna do it on like a Friday. But yeah, bro. That's why my great-grandfathers were so scary, because they were being trained to take down the man that was so-called superior to them. And that's also the generation where Usain Bolt. Sorry. Jesse Owens. Man, no, man, no. See, with Black History, you gotta be correct, bro. I just want to say Jesse Owens and keep talking. Okay, Jesse Owens. This is a history lesson for you guys. I know. You're watching me play Fortnite, a video game. Why you talking about school? Why you schooling me? Hey, man. People wanting my commentary, you got it. Jesse Owens, born September 12th, 1913, Oakville, Alabama. He was born in Alabama, one of the worst states for a black man to be born. He died. Oh, wow. I'm about to post this on my Instagram. You know why? Because I was telling my mom how I was having a hard time up in New Jersey, bro. Because, listen, New Jersey, right? I was so happy to be in New Jersey because, like, civil rights, and, you know, we finally made it. Bro, New Jersey, I don't know. I think they were marketing lies, because New Jersey just as racist as down south. But let me tell you something. I left New Jersey, went to LV. I tell my mom all the time, LV was really captive. Bruh. Arizona changed my life, bro. Because the mindset I was carrying in New Jersey, people around me, I said, bro, you don't even, like, what is, like, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Let me tell you something. My mom, I don't know who found it. Because my family, all my family, they like to tell you what shows they're watching. They want you to watch it and talk about it with them. But I'm going to say my mom found it. My mom found this movie where there was still slavery going on in the 1970s in Georgia, right? In Georgia. Slavery was still going on in 1970. And let me tell you something, the white woman. Now, sometimes I try to get my family out their funk and they don't be listening, but I'm happy this movie got to my mom. So basically, the white woman was like, you guys don't have to be here. There's such more. There's more stuff for you out in the real world. Yo, it's hard to get my mom out of stuff. Like, it's hard to get my mom out of stuff. Like, I try to play this Napoleon Hill video for her so she can get rich. She, like, rebuked it. She rebuked it, bro. She rebuked it. Like, I don't know if I'm saying it the right way, but she, like, threw it up. Like, she wasn't hear it at all. But I'm so happy she found that movie, just because I'm gonna live on that for the rest of my life. Like my mom is my influencer. Like, I'm an influencer to some people, but my mom can drop a pencil. I want to drop the pencil the same way she dropped it. But let me tell you something. I'm so happy my mom watched that movie. You know why? Because for the rest of my life, and I'm happy because, let me tell you guys something. I like to gatekeep the information I know, because I tell people the information I know, and it's like they put like a demonic spell on it. But God fixes it for me though. But let me tell you something. I like to gatekeep, but I'm not gonna gatekeep this. So when you keep the thoughts in your mind, they vibrate, right? They have a vibration. But they don't have a strong vibration. So let me tell you what I learned. So we killed each other at the same time. So let me tell you something I learned. Your words work with a vibration 10 times as stronger as if you kept a thought in your head. Meaning, if I say, I'm gonna win the next Fortnite game I play, I put 10 times. I put a vibration out in the world that has 10 times stronger than my thought. So the spoken word has a 10 times stronger vibration than the thought. So if I said, I'm gonna jump up right when he's done sliding. If I say I'm gonna run over here, hit this guy with my pickaxe. If I say I'm gonna climb to the top of this roof before the time runs out. You see? Now obviously I'm giving you easy examples, but if I keep on saying I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win this Fortnite game, 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 it's eventually gonna happen because my vibration, my spoken word has a vibration. Trust me. Trust me. I want to be scrolling on Instagram right now. Being distracted, thinking about problems. But you know what? I was on TikTok today and I figured out that there's people waiting on my downfall. There's people hating on me. There's people hating on me that I'm doing good with my YouTube. There's people losing their mind trying to figure out how I keep on going, and they know they're putting obstacles in my way. I was about to get off. But after listening to TikTok, I said, nah, I'm gonna keep on playing. I'm gonna keep on playing. I was telling myself, what's the point? What's the point of even streaming today if you took up most of your time sleeping? If Age of Mythology took up most of your time and you didn't really get that far. But guess what? I'm still gonna post it. I'm not gonna post 2 videos. I'm gonna post the one where I got somewhere. And watch that video do amazing. It'd be the videos I don't think are getting anywhere that get somewhere, and it's the videos I think they'll get somewhere that get nowhere. But let me tell you something. And then, you know what else I'm figuring out? Someone told me something a while ago, and I didn't believe him because I thought the whole world was against me at one point, right? Someone told me, yo, you get the people that's down with Jay, like, yo, I'm down with him, like, he's cool. Bro, I didn't even think there was really people that's down with me like that, yo. But I've been so shut out that the people that are down for me, I've been pushing them away, bro. But let me tell you something. It blew my mind, because now, like, every day there's someone coming up to me. There's every day there's people coming up to me 2 to 3 months from now, like, yo, thank you so much. And you know what? Usually I would be like, yo, thank you. Right? But you know what? I just say you welcome. Because if they're thanking me for a good reason. And they can thank me Because guess what? If they really want to tell me what they're thanking me for, they're going to tell me. But, you know, if someone says thank you, I just say you're welcome now. Because, you know, if you're saying thank you, it has to be for something good. It can't be for something bad. And even if it is, I hear the sarcasm. Sometimes not even sarcasm. It's just a genuine thank you. And you know what? Because everybody has a problem that they may not be saying, but they're humans. They're humans. Every human has a problem, even if they show it or they don't. There's always someone that say, "Oh, I don't." All right, you must be an alien. But what I'm saying is, people. Of course, you ain't have no med kit. But what I'm saying is, people, I've been helping people out with their trauma. I've been helping people out with how to move forward on YouTube. I've been helping people a lot now, and it shows. Because I may not be the best editor, but you know what? I've been telling people to try, and I don't even try editing. I tried editing one time. I deleted the whole clip. I had to go back to undo. I'm telling you, I was terrible, but I have 172 subscribers. I can't keep posting the same low quality video and expect to get 1,000 subscribers. It's just not possible. Yeah, I wanted to give off. I wanted to get off right now after Age of Mythology, but I said I'm not letting my haters win, bro. Now, I'm not playing Star Wars, I'm not playing Madden, I'm playing Fortnite. It may have 5 views, but you know what? Them 5 views show me that thank you for not giving up when you wanted to. Because who knows? Someone else may be, because someone else may be having questions about their great-grandfathers. I mean, I know I had a problem, and a woman told me you're their legacy. I say, but I didn't meet them. She told me you are their legacy. Meaning, if I go to the mirror right now, you know what? I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna say something else that I just got chilled about. I never thought about this until now. Like, I always thought about it, but I just got rewarded again. You know what? I'm changing my mind, bro. I don't always have to get paid in money. Like, when I was younger, someone told me, if you late on rent, you can't go to the person and say, I got this file. They're still gonna ask you for the money, but the more I grow up, some people aren't giving me the best advice. You know how I know that? I just got rewarded in 2 ways. Let me tell you that. One thing, I can go to the mirror, right? I can go to the mirror right now, and I can see all my great-grandparents. I can see all of them if I was in my chart. Because I know what my great-grandmother was like. That's why I know. Well, actually, I can say, let's just stick to it. I can go to the mirror right now. My great-grandparents have. I say, you never seen a picture. But information is already stored. But let me tell you what else. Let me tell you how else I got rewarded. I never thought about this until now, right? If I wanted to, I didn't meet my mom's dad. I didn't meet my mom's dad's dad because you only have one father. That's God. So that's why I don't like saying my great grandfather's father because I only have one father, and that's God. Everybody else I call dad, and they get mad like my mom says, "Oh boy, cut it out." But I read it in the Bible. Like you can read it in the Bible. You only have one father, and that's God. So let me say what I was. I didn't meet my mom's dad's dad. Dad. That's plural. I didn't meet my mom's dad. But let me tell you how God blessed me. And I just thought about this right now. Let me tell you how God blessed me. My uncle was born the same day my mom's dad was born. You see how God just rewarded? You see how God rewarded me? Because now if I ever be like, dang, I can't talk to my great grandfather, I can call up my uncle because they have the same birthday. Meaning they have the same, you know, whatever was passed down, my uncle got. Because they literally have the same birthday. Just in different years. So it was like my great grandfather was like, yo, I gotta see my great grandson somehow. And he was like, yo, he asked God like, yo, can you give me my grandson's birth? Can you give my birthday to my grandson so I could counsel through somebody? And God granted him his wish. So, see, God always works things out for you. You know. I was real like I don't know. Yo, sometimes I think God be talking through. Out of everything I can talk about my great grandpa. Like I could have just been talking about the video game. I could just be talking about, yo, you see the rib, you see the bricks, you see this. Like I could have just been talking about nothing. But for some reason, like that's what I'm saying. I got rewarded, bro. Like sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I shouldn't even say this. But I be streaming for the money most of the time. I be streaming because I know this is what blowing people up. I know I can buy grandma. I know I can buy me a mansion. Cause listen. Slavery was only abolished in 1865. So I'm kind of jumping the gun, right? Trying to get a mansion now. Grandma, grandpa, my brothers, my siblings, my dad, my parents, they could all live there with me, and we could finally be the. But it's like, yo, even if I don't, I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna get it because I'm working hard. That don't mean I'm gonna get it just because you're working hard. Anything can happen, but because of my faith, because of my hard work, because I'm moral, you know, I'm moral. Because I met a lot of people, they don't have no morals, bro. No morals. But let me tell you something. My dog. Swiss cheese. That's crazy. That's how I know I'm on the right track. When have you seen an alien in Fortnite? Yo, every time I stay on the video game and I don't give up, bro, I get rewarded, bro. Every time I'm about to give up and I stay on, good stuff happens. Like you're saying, yo, 15 people didn't join it. Bro, I just killed an alien. in Fortnite, bro. That verse. Bro, that verse in the Bible is so real. It says, ask and you shall receive. Yo, it's been so hot in this room, and I've been asking for the room to get it like a breeze. The breeze just came through after I said that verse. Bro, I'm gonna say this and then something 20 minutes from now is gonna happen. Bro, I don't know how my life can get any better. I don't. Cause it's like God is helping me now live life. Like all the obstacles in my way, the obstacles put in my way don't even work no more. It's like God's like, man, leave that to me, bro. Leave that to me. Cause I was listening to the video on TikTok. It's like, why hasn't he still? It's like, why is he still going? Why hasn't he given up yet? Bro, if my ancestor born literally in the year 1800 could get to Ohio, I can do anything. Cause listen, my ancestor could have still been down in Mississippi. My ancestor could have stayed down in Mississippi and said, "Oh no, there's nothing else for me. This is my life." He said, "Nah, we're moving, bro." And it wasn't just him. He took his whole family out of Mississippi. Now, let me give shout outs to all my other ancestors shout out to all my other ancestors that got us out the South. Even though I feel like I'm still dealing with the stuff they try to get away from, but it's okay. Because I learned some black people just want to stay where they're at. They like that. But I'm not one of them black people that just want to stay on a plantation. I'm getting off the plantation. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You know what I mean? It's just... See, I was about to give up. But I said, at least if I hit him once, I'm good. I hit him once. I did what I said I was going to do. You see, yo, just talking got me so much deeper into Fortnite. It's like you gotta talk. It's like you gotta talk in Fortnite. No, I'm gonna tell you. Because if we was just playing Fortnite without commentary, I would have been died, bro. I would have been died. No, I'm being for real. Someone would have just crept up on me because I had the TV down and... Noob! You was camping, bro. You was camping, bro. I still got you. You was camping. I still got you. I hear somebody. I want to do this. I'm gonna do it. Trash. You were trash. I don't have it on this Xbox. It must be on the PS4. Because on the PS4 I have the blue. I ordered pizza. My mom's telling us to get something off the menu. I was about to... Yo, I think my ancestors are talking through me today, bro. My mom is at a my mom is at a soul food restaurant, man. Southern restaurant, yo. See? Yo, I be thinking I'm bugging, like my ancestors are not watching over me. Bro, they watching over me, bro. They watching over me. I was my mom at a soul food restaurant. It's like two people are trying to fight me right now. Swiss cheese. Some dudes garb. Nah, he's garbage. It looks slow, but so I've been watching my videos on TikTok. Everything happens for a reason. I was talking nothing about my great-grandfathers and great-grandparents today. Talking about the South and all that. And my mom is at a soul food. Yo, I just got one of my favorite dishes. Yo, shout out to my great-grandparents, man. Y'all just made me eat one of my best foods today, bro. I wonder if one of my great-grandparents' favorite food was oxtails. Y'all love me some oxtails, bro. But you know where that comes from, though? That really comes from Jamaica. That really comes from Jamaica. It probably comes from Africa, but the people that came from Africa and stumbled upon Jamaica, they put their top tier, bro. Top tier. Oxtail gotta be one of them. I can't eat oxtail every day though. Like it gotta be like once in a blue moon. Not once in a blue moon. But it gotta be like at least a month or two apart. Like every day. I can't. Oxtail, I love it. Love oxtail. Is that somebody in the? I think that's someone in that. Oh, here comes my mom. Hello? Bro. Yeah, ma. Yo. Yo. Whoever's watching the stream, didn't I tell you I was gonna win this one? Off of the vibration of my spoken word? Didn't I tell you Didn't I tell you? Hey, whoever's watching the stream, yo, yo, I don't know what it is. Yo, I don't know what it is, right? I don't know what it is, but the more subscribers I get on YouTube, the more these freaking, the more these freaking anime people. I'll be on Instagram, right? And the more famous I get, the more these anime bots be following me on Instagram. I'd be like, I don't know what I did, bro, but I got a whole lot of love in streaming over in Asia, bro. Yo, this is the longest I ever played Fortnite. This is the longest I ever played Fortnite, bro. I've been playing Fortnite for 80 minutes just because people, cause I be having to go on TikTok to figure out that there's people hating on my life. Even TikTok Live missing me. Even TikTok Live missing me. TikTok was like, yo, get on TikTok Live. Yo, I don't know what I done, bro. They love me, bro. Like, bro. I'm really blowing up on the internet, bro. I'm really blowing up on the internet, bro. And it's crazy, bro. Yo, y'all wanted me to talk. I got rewarded like 5 times in like under 20 minutes. Talk about my great-grandfathers. Then, yo, I was gonna be honest with you. I didn't even think, like I told you guys, the vibration thing. But I still didn't believe it. Like, I didn't believe I was about to win that one. You saw him shooting me? Like, I was about to die that match. He was shooting me, but, like, the lightsaber, bro. The lightsaber. I'd be saying lifesaver. Lightsaber. It definitely protected me, bro. I'm so good at Fortnite, they gave me a Star Wars umbrella. It's funny, though, because Star Wars is like, it's like Star Wars gave birth to everything. Like, because if you think about Alice in the Wonderland, she has an umbrella. But then again, I gotta search up when Star Wars really came out, because Alice in the Wonderland, I searched it up. There was the cartoon version came out in 1951. And I know that Star Wars, I don't know, but the first, like, I usually was looking at dates, because I was born, because at first I didn't know there was people born before me. Like, when I first popped up on the world, I thought I was like, older than everybody. Yo, these freaking noobs. These are noobs. Game just started, bro. You freaking bot. Got a Rick and Morty and trash. The Rick and Morty and trash. Like, you would think we're playing Star Wars and someone with the Rick and Morty character, because if you watch Rick and Morty, I'm putting it out in existence. I still got to finish Rick and Morty, bro. The mother of my child, she made me a Rick and Morty ashtray. I told her I was gonna finish watching Rick and Morty and never did. But when I was younger, I thought like the mother of your child was like everything, like stay with blah blah blah. But hey man, I don't have to watch TV with her to watch. I'm about to start watching TV alone, man. I wasn't used to it, man. I was used to watching every TV show with her and stuff. But yo, sometimes you gotta watch TV by yourself. You know what I mean? Like you can't always just watch TV with somebody else, and then if they're not around, you can't finish a TV show. Like, come on, man. I'm talking to myself and to people out there that have that trouble. Like, watch that TV show by yourself. Hey, but no, because that's how the world is nowadays. Because everybody says Adam had Eve, Eve had Adam, but yeah, but if you read in the Bible after Cain and Abel, even Adam and Eve had to separate from each other for a length of time. You know what I mean? Sometimes a relationship needs a break. That's cool. When I was younger, I was like, a break? I wasn't having real relationships, but when you're little, you have a girlfriend or whatever. I remember one girl was like, you need a break. I said, hell, we ain't having no break. Just break up. Now, the more I grow older, you can have breaks. You know what? After I get offline, it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. I'm thinking about all the voices that are in my head. A lot of people I was listening to are stupid. Not stupid. They're like, what are you talking about? Cause the advice don't like. I'm thinking about it now. What? I can't believe I was letting those people back in the day. Just look at me now. Like, imagine if I kept all them voices in my head and all that. Like, I wouldn't have 174 subscribers. Oh, I'm in Crime City. No half days. I keep saying this. No half days at the gym. You go to the gym, stay there all day. It's like, nah. Nah, keep it real. If you really watch my channel, you know my Fortnite video is only like 40 minutes long. I doubled that today, bro. This video is like probably like 85. It's funny because 85. Yo, my grandparents. Yo, I think my grandparents. Because 85 is the age my grandparents. Maybe one of my great grandparents. Why, because if you think about it, Italians aren't new. Like one of my great grandparents had a DNA Italian. Either were around Italians or had kids. Yeah, I figured that out. This video game. It's funny because I was watching The Godfather of Harlem, and in school you need to read a book called Romeo and Juliet. It's funny because Bumpy Johnson, because Stella and Teddy, right? Stella was an Italian. Stella was an Italian, and Teddy was a African American male, right? Man. And it's funny because Bumpy was like, those are just two dumb kids that ended up dead. It's funny because in school, it's so romantic. And then Bumpy Johnson was like, he didn't even sugarcoat it. He was like, it's just two dumb kids that end up dead. In school, like, it's so romantic, it's so dramatic. They're in love, teenagers, puppy love. And then, in the TV show, just two dumb kids end up dead. But nah, like, I pray the next generation get better. Cause like, if a little black kid, if a little black kid like a little white girl, man, nothing should stop them from loving each other, man. Like, damn, what are they supposed to do? Hate each other? Like, what? Now I say that out loud. It don't even make no sense. Like two kids supposed to hate each other because they different colors. Like, come on, bro. You teaching your kids hate. You see, now I'm growing. Yo, I'm so happy I'm talking on Fortnite because a lot of this stuff in the real world is corny. Like, man, if people want to date each other and love each other, let them. Why does this world have to be so filled with hatred? You know what I mean? I'm gonna say that, like, I'm trying to get somewhere because it's like, yo, you're teaching your kids hate. Like, that's what you want them in the real, like, that's how you want them in the real world. Oh, look at them. They're different ethnicities and different colors. They should hate each other. Nah, man. Nah, it's 2025. You could like what? You know what? Let me say it the right way. If you're a woman and a man and you like each other, all that matters is if you love each other. Color, race, ethnicity, religion. I mean, maybe religion, because that comes from God. But other than that, like, you shouldn't let humans stop who you love, bro. Now, if it's hurting you, maybe you should listen to the person. But y'all chilling and it's good money, nothing should bother that relationship. Yo, what does noob just fly off to? Freaking noob stick? What's up, money? What's up? You dummy, I have a jetpack you're building up. What kind of, like, stop being stupid. Yo, I'm so happy I got on Fortnite. I never killed no one jetpacking before. In the sky. You saw that? I jetpacked him in the sky. Yo, what's this noob doing? Yo, Fortnite put so many terrible... Sakura. If you don't know what that means, that's cherry blossom in Japanese. They put so many cherry blossoms in this Fortnite video game. Mask Meadows. I was about to say, but nah. They have them in America. Oh, okay, so the jetpack. Okay, I didn't know that. So the jetpack ends up running out of fuel. No wonder why so many people are better than me at this video game, man. They. Wow, I didn't. Talking brings you a long way. Amen. So, looks like there's no one else in this map. Looking good, it's looking clear, looking like no one else. Yo, that's something that Japan, yo, the Japanese love bridges, bro. I'm telling you, they love bridges. But I think that's because they're around water so much. Like, everywhere they want to go, everywhere they want to go, they're gonna have to go against like a lake, a sea, a pond. So they need bridges to cross over into different regions of Japan. It's crazy. I just became a Japan fanatic out of nowhere. But that's because so many people in Asia are watching my my streams. That's just God foreshadowing. I'll be visiting Japan one day. I'm so happy I'm talking, because that's another thing I gotta manifest. But it's just so hard because Japanese is not a regular language. It got characters. You know how English is just A, B. It's like they was drawing, so no one else could know their language. I don't know. It's like they made a secret language. But oh, this freaking bomb, bro. And that, bro, his gun is that strong. I was at 100 shoots. I'm dead. I blew myself up. Nah, that's enough for Fortnite. Yo, I told you guys I was about to get off, but hey, Fortnite said it wants me to play another game, so let's get into it, family. Yo, people, it's funny because, no, I'm tired, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm tired, but something's telling me keep on. Yo, it's like whoever's watching my stream is like, yo, whoever's watching my Twitch stream is like, yo, I want them to keep on playing. Like, it'd be crazy if I make someone's day. Like, imagine, like, imagine. It would be crazy if I was making someone's day. Like, every day they wake up. Is Jaden streaming? Is Jaden streaming? It's like if I don't stream, the day isn't right. That's why I make sure I get on stream almost. That's why I make sure I get on stream almost every day. Cause you don't know, bro. This world is so. Nah, I gotta use the bathroom now. You know, it's funny. I was talking to you guys about my ancestors, right? And then I spilled over this Dr. Pepper, not a lot, but yo, my mom, right? She comes in my room, starts bugging. I told you not to spill the soda, cause you gonna fall through the ceiling. I said, you know what's funny? Me talking about my great grandfathers, it's like they jumped in my body, cause I just do a lot of stuff they would do. I know I do. But no, let me tell you this, right? Let me tell you this. I know, cause listen, I already know I'm gonna get the mansion. I already know I am. It's just that, I say it's the devil, but God, even God could have made my life this easy. Like, what if I was born with the mansion and everything I wanted? I wouldn't have known how. I wouldn't know how. I would have known what it took to get it. I would have known how to maintain it. There's a whole lot of stuff that goes into that. But let me tell you something. My mom is right. I shouldn't be spilling nothing. But you know what I find funny? Even that one person that watches all my Twitches, they're supporting my dream. They're supporting my dream of having my family and my mom in a mansion. And then that one person motivates me even more, because when I post on YouTube, there's more than that one person that watches my YouTube. I have 174 subscribers, and when I post something they're really into, bro, I'm telling you, it gets far, bro. I remember I made a YouTube video, how to get a girlfriend in high school. I showed one girl. I remember her name. I'm not gonna say her name. I don't do that out of respect. But I remember her name. I forgot about her for a while, but because it was one moment, I remember her name. Yo, she shared that video because she thought I was funny. I just sent that video to her because I was like, yo, you gotta have confidence this is one time. So I sent it to her. Then it blew up, bro. If you search up how to get a girlfriend in high school, Fancy J, it's hilarious. But what I'm saying is, sometimes I get mad at my mom. I'll be like, yo, mom, we're about to go to a mansion. Why are you mad I'm spilling soda on the floor? But then again, they're my parents, so they wouldn't want me spilling juice in the mansion. Because that's even more of a repair. Let me tell you guys this funny story. Because the more I'm talking to you guys, I'm starting to realize more and more stuff, right? My grandma did tell me something. Because my grandparents, they don't really like talking about the past. But someone gave me an answer to why. All that pain and sorrow. Because I am African American. It wasn't vanilla chips and cookies back then. But let me tell you something I do know. My great grandfather, I guess he had to share a car with his brother, and he didn't like that. So he drove the car into a ditch. But I'm processing it more because I'm talking about it on Fortnite. My grandma said they got the car out. So you're thinking about African Americans in the early 40s. You think about African Americans in the early 40s. We had enough power back then to get a car out of a ditch. Now you're saying, Jaden, what do you mean? If you listen to almost every civil rights video, there was no jobs back then. But we still had enough resources to get the car out of the ditch. Now what I'm thinking about is maybe the uncles and the dad, whomever. Because I told you, a lot of men in my family, they died. So there wasn't a lot of dads around. But then again, I don't know. So if there was a dad in this picture, they all ran to that car because the mom was crying. Because if my great granddad's mom was anything like my mom, she was crying. She was crying, and they didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear it, so they got all the men that was around got that cry like this. Oh man, when I tell you my mom can cry, my mom can cry to the point where you just want to say, all right, I'll do it. Oh goodness. But yeah, we playing this shit. Yo, I love the Star Wars bullets. Yo, I really won that Fortnite game, and it was recorded. And I recorded my voice. Yo, hopefully I recorded my voice, yo, because that vibration thing, yo, that word. I said it multiple times and it drove me to a win. Bro, do you know how hard it is to win a Fortnite game off of just saying I'm gonna win? And I have weight behind it? Bro. When I was young, I used to wait for my mom to get home all sad. Now I just be playing video games. Like 10 games and she's home. I mean, like, she's really working, but this is work too, trust me. Look, tennis. Yo, when I played football my freshman year, I always joked that I was going to join the tennis team. Now, I remember when my aunt, she used to live out in Saddlebrook. My aunt, she used to live out in Saddlebrook, yo. That's why I love tennis. We used to go down to the tennis court. You know what's funny though? I'll look at certain names that are subscribed to me, and I'll be like, these are the same people. You know what? It's sad to say, but it's like, usually I'm scared to say this word, but it's like God is over. God is protecting me right now. A lot of people are just jealous. Jealous of what? I don't know. Because I sure do go through things in this life, buddy. It's not all just chocolate strawberries. You may think it is. My life ain't chocolate and strawberries, buddy. But once I took a sip of that holy water, it got better. Only reason I finished GTA, I gotta finish GTA. But the only reason why I finished Call of Duty Black Ops 6, yo, God be putting some missions on me, boy. Yo, I got finished GTA 6, Assassin's Creed Shadows, like those are easy video games. But listen, I'm playing, the only reason I finished Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is because of my grandpa. I wasn't finishing that video game, it's too hard. Bruh, it was too hard, but guess what, I'm gonna finish that video game on veteran mode, I'm trying to at least. But yo, nah, my grandpa, he taught me how to say Secura. He gonna say it better than me. I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna mess it up. Cause I'm new to this. He was a Nam, man. He knows that. Oh god, everything. But nah, man. Man, I just died of that one. He was in Vietnam, so he knows all that. He knows that language, cause I'm not gonna say Vietnamese. I can't even say it. I'm not gonna say the Vietnam language is the same as Japanese, but it is an Asian. So it's I don't know. But yeah, cherry blossoms. Told me how to say the word cherry blossoms in Japanese, and all of a sudden I want to finish Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I'm telling you, not a lot of people finish that video game. I don't know what it is about that video game, but I don't know, bro. I've been playing a lot of Star Wars. I don't know if you realize that. I'm telling you. No, I told you this. Hey, listen. If I won that Fortnite game because I told you something, I was gonna stop gatekeeping. I would tell you guys this. Only reason I play anything that has to do with Star Wars is because of my little cousin. I told him I was gonna take him to a game con. I wasn't gonna go. I wasn't gonna go because I'm not a Star Wars fan. I just know that when you get big enough, they invite you out places. I was just gonna tell him to go have fun because he's a big Star Wars fan. I told him when he was younger, if he wasn't talking about Star Wars, something's going on with him. So he can go out there, do his thing, play with RDD2, whatever. I mean, I remember my mom when we went out to Disney World. We went to I bought a lightsaber, but one of them connected joints where it was one of them connected joints. There was a red lightsaber and a blue lightsaber that was connected. I can't believe I'm still playing, bro. I would have, whoever really watches my streams, no, Fortnite's only a 37 to 40 minute gameplay. I told you, I want grandma in the mansion. Like, yeah, right there, I would have rage quit. Right there, I would have rage quit. We still playing, let's get it. Yeah, I really saw on Instagram, it says Katy Perry talked about Jesus during the interview. He said, I've been given his gift. I know that God has his hand on me. Praise God. That's funny because at one of my birthday parties, my aunt, she was like, you know that song, Leave My Door Open? My grandpa was like, play it. And he said that was more for my grandma. So it's funny how yo, it's like God is rewarding me through Fortnite, bro. Yeah, how I know this day just been so good. I wait for a little short potion, but we're gonna take it right now, so we can just run out and just start clapping. Yo, I'm really good at army strategy if you think about it. I mean, I know how to sit and wait for a fool to just run out and get clapped by a sniper. And then I forgot what I know how to do. One of the best things you can do in any war game is sit and wait. I wanted to give up after that last game, but we gonna keep going. The name of the game, show up. Keep showing up, fancy. 5-10 years from now, your name will be a household name like this. In all them days, them hard days, you're gonna look back and say, you did it. You know what's really crazy? I talk a lot of mess about it, but I always have the best time when I'm down south. Yo, it's the truth, bro. When I'm down south, I have some of the best times, bro. I'm thinking about one time, I'm not gonna talk about it, but yo. It's funny because now I'm looking back and it's like that person always knew. Oh, you always need. Yo, I played Fortnite for years, bro. You always want to keep one of these baddies on you. This one and this one. I mean, the guns is cool, but you don't want your whole lineup to be just guns. You need health. I can teach you some things about Fortnite. I've been playing this since 17, man. Not since I was 17. Since this game came out in 2017. What is that, llama? Yo, one thing about me, I can find a llama in this video game. I was on Instagram, I really commented. Nah, yo, why you look like you live in a GTA 5 server? You know what I thought? You know what's funny? I gotta watch some YouTube to figure out how to do it. I know it's better. It gotta be alright. You can't put it in the video. Stuff like that happens when I play video games for a long period of time. I just start breaking into the video game. I don't even know if some of that stuff was there. I just said, yo, we need better content. We need better content. So can't just be running around. Gotta figure out better content for the community.
always wondered how my great grandparents. Always wondered how my ancestors got up north. Probably got on a train. All aboard. It's funny, no one's gonna know I had these conversations when I blow up. Just talking about my ancestors, figuring out how they got up north. It's my answer. They told me through a video game. These ancestors of mine. Ah, New York. Yo, it was crazy, bro. I really got rewarded. Oxtails, bro. You know how good of a day I'm having? I have oxtails and mac and cheese. What? This day, I'm from. Where's the noob at? I'm starting to laugh like a white woman. You know white women that laugh like this? They laugh like that, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. They laugh like that. You just gotta be really funny.
I died on my own. If I died on... Dang! I died on my own.